Thomas, you're at the back, and you and Corey are slow.
Yep.
I will roll this thing as only fair. Okay. They're going to pounce on you and just start clawing and striking and biting.
Yep.
So,
and I'll use my reaction.
as they're doing this, you do notice that where they are burned and parts of their skin are burned away, the skin is knitting itself back together and they are healing this damage already.
Oh,
Right. Good.
Crikey.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Good and proper.
All is fine.
All is well. Right. There's a
No,
lot
I'm definitely liking this throw them all down a pit plan that you have.
Thomas, what's your AC at the moment?
It is 22.
good God. Very well done.
Okay,
Good work.
one of them is going to strike out at you and then chomp down on basically aiming for your neck, but it's going to be anywhere in the head area. It's fine.
I mean, helm. I suppose technically in the artwork he doesn't have a gorget.
Doesn't have a gorget.
I think it's called a COIFF.
A coif.
Coif.
Weef.
Coif. Very careful with that word. Good.
That's
So
what I was thinking.
So the two claw strikes do not hit, but the bite will catch you.
Not good.
No,
Not good.
it's really not good.
Strong
All the
anti.
things to be
think-
bitten by a vampire is not.
The worst. Next to you, how Shirash does that look like?
That is 23 points of damage, and your max HP is reduced by 15.
15?
Oh, God.
See.
Not pro.
Heck,
Corey is super squishy. Just must remind everyone.
23 damage.
23 damage, and your max hitch pits are reduced by 15.
Okay. Oh, right. Yes, I can figure this out. Yes,
Thank you.
that would be 1.
The next one is all over you, but its attacks don't break through you. The third one. Nope. God, you are hard to hit. So one of the claws gets through, and the bite hits as well.
Okay, good.
So the claw is
Tasty Thomas to meet the wall.
the claw's just 11 points of damage.
Just 11.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, that bite is now worse because now you have reduced hit points. Does more damage. Oh, it's worse. That's crap. Okay, so you take what was that? 9 from the bite and 5 necrotic, and that 5 is reduced from your max. So that's 14 from the bite, but only 5 off your max.
Okay.
14 damage. Max goes down by 5 again.
Correct.
Fine.
You should only be down 2 with the temporary hit points.
No, the temporary hit points went on the first bite.
10 hit points
course.
don't
Sorry,
work against the
sorry,
max
I'm being an
conversation.
idiot.
Yeah,
Yep.
you have to cast aid or something similar to get to that point.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, all I'm saying is Shivarith read those vampire novels. If she finds them attractive, then,
These are not sexy vampires. These are vampires that come out of the dark and look awful. Like
yeah, but Thomas would be
these are
though.
monsters. Good. Right. Corey, the one that's attacking you. Ooh.
Go away.
What is your AC?
11.
Yeah.
+2 because you know Thomas.
13.
One of them will leap on you and start clawing you. The bite doesn't get through, so I rolled on that one. But the two claws do strike out at you very heavily for 17 damage.
Whoa.
And another one, because there are 2 on you. Nope, the claw misses. That is a nat 20.
Oof.
And the bite hits as well.
Okay, we may have a...
Crit the claw attack for a 14 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the bite is 23, of which 12 is off your max.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not looking good. Not gonna lie.
So Thomas and Corey are at the vanguard of this with vampires all around them, trying to move around Corey's desperate fanning, and are starting to really do quite a bit of damage here.
Yes.
This is the lowest my hit points have been in a while.
Right.
Well, I suppose since the dragon, but ignoring the dragon.
Ignoring the dragon?
Yeah, that's nothing.
Now and then it's your turn.
Now's gonna telepathically shout, make us buy something! Do something!
Well, if someone can carry Corey and someone can carry me, then we can all fly.
I can carry Corey!
Now's gonna sprint towards you. I can use a bonus action to get to you. 50 foot. Because you've moved 30. She'll latch onto you and then be like, let's go. And then I'm going to use my action to throw a dagger at one of these things. The one that's near Corey.
Well, there's two near Corey. You get sneak attack on these, and they've all taken, there's various points of fire and lightning through all of these vanguard ones at the front, but they've all taken some damage.
I'm just throwing a regular dagger because I don't expect to get this one back. Alright, come on.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ends the time.
Now is the time. One of the ones on Corey, a dagger just, Corey, as you're like, oh god, and then it's awful, like they are going for you. One seems to grow a dagger out the side of its head. Just
Nice.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
So up to the hilt through the thinnest part of the skull. It's
so good.
Yeah. It's a brutal hit. I'm sorry.
Sorry, my brain just went to be like, I wonder what the difference would be in sort of mental state, because you wouldn't hear it coming. You just go, and your mental processes would be suddenly very, very different.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you get sort of shot in the head or something like that, apparently it changes the way that you cognisate that you are dead. Because your brain is damaged, and you recognize your brain being damaged before you are dead.
54 points of damage.
Just
using a normal dagger.
And it just sort of it face plants in front of it. It face plants on you. You just
get off.
Can I say, because it's a natural 20, it moves back. Like the throw is that hard, it actually just gets shot back.
So you hit it, and the spin makes it spin around on the spot and fall it back. The other ones behind it are boiling over it, but that one is just on the floor and is clearly, it's already dead, but it's clearly more dead.
It's more dead than it was dead before it was undead, but now it's been remade dead because it's dead.
Actually, this is really good. As you see it fall and hit the floor, there is a faint sort of, and the dagger just pulls itself out of its head with the force of it regrowing its skin underneath it. Actually, I just thought of something. What's the radius on Spirit Guardians? Ed?
Sorry.
What's the radius? 30 feet. Then they would have entered that radius and they started attacking these two.
Of course. Yeah.
The other two. So wisdom saves.
Yep, 17.
Again, I'm going to roll a couple and then we'll take some averages based on that. What's the DC?
17.
18, 22, 18. There it is. 11. Okay, so some of them will be affected. They're still slowed. Even if they take damage, they're still slowed in this, aren't they? Spirit Guardian slows people down.
Oh yeah, no, it is. It's half as much. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and this is radiant damage.
And it's radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Ooh, I wonder if that changes anything.
It will do. Yeah, that's the thing. It will do.
So do you want me to give you the damage?
Yes, please.
Sweet.
Ooh, 20.
Damage.
Cool. The one that is felled with the dagger in, it looks like it doesn't move, and the radiant fire dancing over it appears to just wither it and desiccate it. Radiant is very bad for them. And the other ones around you, Thomas and Corey, they're not down. They are shrieking and unhappy, but they are not down. The radiant stuff is not good for them. You can see behind some of the ones that are running up. Corey, you're still desperately fanning. The ones that are running up, they are starting to slow a little because they've seen that radiant damage is happening and it's really not for them. Really, really not. The ones on you are not going to stop because they're hungry. But there's you can see the ones behind are slowing somewhat.
Good.
Radiant is bad.
Good.
Very bad.
Enjoying this.
Hell, it is now your turn.
So I want to go back to try and get the ones off Corey at the very least.
Cool. Then they're still in the Spirit Guardians range, and you're basically moving the Spirit Guardians range closer to the group of them. That's fine.
Yeah. To in order to push them back as well.
Totally fine.
So I feel like because I can touch Corey, can't I? In that case, no. Sorry, there's one still. Is there one still on Corey?
You can still touch Corey if there's one on Corey. It's fine.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I think I might just have to.
Boop.
Let's
get some healing.
Let's do cure wounds. I think that's probably the best idea. So I'm going to come up and put the hands on the shoulder to try and be comforting. Go, trust in the ghosts, which I don't know if it's going to be that.
Trust in the ghosts.
Trust in the ghosts.
Chapter 4 of the Book of Lysander.
Oh wow! Okay, that's awesome. You get 26 hit points back.
Oh my goodness.
Very nice.
That's really good.
That is plenty.
That's a few.
Don't forget, you took 12 off your max. So
Yeah, no, I know.
you heal to a certain point.
Yes.
Yeah, well, even that doesn't take me near my max, so...
Okay, cool.
Cool.
The other thing, I'm going to wait until... Yes.
Maintaining Spirit Guardians is a concentration, so you're doing that. You've used your action to cast Cure Wounds. You've got a bonus action.
Yes, that's what I'm just...
And you can't use a spell because you cast Cure Wounds as your action.
Yeah, no, I got you. But is Turn Undead a...
No, it's an action.
Oh, poop. All right, cool. But, in which case I will... No, because I can't do that. I can't attack with my bonus action, can I?
No.
No, in which case I am just going to wait for the next thing, but to be there to take some heat off Corey.
Okay. Shavara.
Can I move so that I can touch everybody?
Ooh.
You have to come back.
Fly.
It's a touch spell. I don't know if I just touch me and it expands out to two other people. I'm touching Nolan because I don't want to cast it on me.
Okay. It's a touch spell, but it's designed to be... What does it say in the spell description? Making it while more people cast it.
Just it affects more people, yeah. If you cast it, it affects one extra person per level.
You have to touch them all.
Yeah, well...
Get some flying. Get some flying.
The only people I need to touch are... Nolan's already touching me. True. I have to go 5 feet, so can I drag Nolan 5 feet and reach out for Thomas and Harbonet?
I'm going to say, for cinematic purposes, nothing else, you can all move together so you can cast this and it affects everyone. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Fly on the 3 of them, assuming that they'll be able to carry me and Corey.
Thomas, Hal, and...
Nolan.
Great.
So you can now all fly. That's wall of ice. That's not useful. You can all fly 60 feet. Your flying normal base speed is 60 feet.
Very great.
It's 10 minutes and it's concentration. So it would be bad if I got hit.
I was going to say, you're not flying though, are you? Or you are?
I'm not flying, no. But even so.
Okay.
That's awesome.
You're all standing together, and these things they're approaching much more slowly and, hesitantly, but they're still approaching. The ones taking radiant damage appear to not be regenerating. Thomas.
Okay. I would like to... I was going to do this on Corey. I'm sorry, Corey, but if Shavarath gets hit, then we all fall a long way. So
Yes.
I'm going to bait and switch with Shavarath, which sounds weird because that's technically throwing Shavarath closer to the vampires.
Well,
oops.
I guess.
The language around bait and switch is very complicated because the idea is that you stand near and deflect hits, but rules as writ, you bait and switch the person and you can go and do whatever you want. So I think for the visual, it's more of that taunt effect again. As you're throwing them off, you're making the other person harder to hit because you're drawing their focus.
Yeah. Shavareth, you get an extra 8 to your DC for this round.
Oh, to
Word, yeah.
AC.
Fine.
Impressive.
8.
I do have to have spent 5 feet of movement for
Fine.
that.
Yes, you have.
Then I'm gonna wait, was that that's a bonus or a... I've lost it. I immediately lost it.
Which one? What are you looking for?
Other.
Bait and switch doesn't take any action.
That's not an action. It's not a bonus action.
Yeah, it's just 5 feet of movement. It's just thinking of 5 feet of movement. It's really good.
Amazing. Okay, so then I'm gonna attack. There's only one left on Corey, right?
Yes.
Do
Great.
it.
I'm gonna attack it.
Go for it.
Bath.
Great. So that is. I'm gonna add the extra 2 because the sword is awesome. So that is a non-nat 20 to hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Absolutely hits.
Amazing. And that is a 14 of regular damage, and then 2 plus 6,
cut
that's
it.
an 8 fire damage.
Yeah, you cut it viciously across the stomach, basically. But you can see it sort of. It doesn't even go to hold its own stomach. It assumes it's going to be fine, and then the radiance sort of around it sort of burns it, and it looks a bit confused, and part of its insides start to spill out. It's very much that kind of, oh dear, like it's not where it wants to be.
supposed to happen.
This is not supposed to happen. It's not where it wants to be. It's used to being a lot more effective. Cool. Yes, one of them. It's not down, but it is very, very badly hurt.
Fine.
Nice.
And then, yes. So that's just the first attack, and I'm going to go for another attack
Big deal.
because yes, Thomas. That is not. Oh, is it? I'm going to keep a reaction, so that's not going to hit unless the AC is 11.
Did you roll on that one?
I rolled on that one.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not.
That one always miss. It's just
Fine.
You can't roll that one, can you? Because you're a halfling. You have to roll
No,
it
I
again.
can't.
it's not you because it's
Very
you.
good.
I keep
It's not
forgetting.
you. You pass that to other people. It uses your reaction. For you, it's
Yeah,
just
but
free.
naturally, it's
Yeah.
okay. Well, that was a 22 to hit then.
Yes, that absolutely hits. Yeah.
Fine. Great. Amazing.
Pretty sure this Nosferatu is dead. But,
No,
Just do the
Faratu.
damage.
Oh, so far up.
Okay, that is an 11 regular damage
Mhm.
plus 6 plus another 10 fire damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Nice.
So I've downed the one in front of Corey, and then I've just turned back around to the one that was on me before, and it's just a clean slice through.
The one in front of Corey is not dead yet. You
is it not?
have to use 2 attacks to kill it. This one will kill it.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, it was before it was like a slicing up through the middle, and this is just a plunge down into the remains, pin it to the floor.
Yeah, it collapses to the floor, it gurgles, and it looks confused. Like, it doesn't look like it's particularly like Compos Mentis in terms of like, it doesn't look like it's particularly like with it, but it does have, it is humanoid and does have human expressions, and its look is very much but I usually heal damage, and then like it hits the ground. Like, it looks confused with nothing else. No, these ones are not dude bros. These ones are
What
scary.
gives, dude?
It's like very much like this doesn't usually happen, but collapses to the floor in front of Corey. I'm going to say that you moved around to the side, so there's no attacks of opportunity on you yet for the bait and switch, but if you move away, there will be.
Yeah, fine. When I hit with a melee attack,
Yep.
maneuver sweeping attack, I'm expending another superiority die to deal damage to another creature within 5 feet.
There are many, yes.
Yeah, great. Equal to the
There
number I
are
roll.
many.
So the next one.
Yeah, one of the ones in front of you.
4. It's just a 4.
Yeah, the cut continues, and you slice through and do 4 damage to one of the ones on the side. That's fine. There are still 3 in front of you that look like they've taken a bit of damage, but not out yet
Cool.
by any stretch.
Well, attack number 3.
Yep.
It is. Come on, maths. That's a 23 to hit.
Nice.
Yep.
That will do. No, I don't want to do it. So that's 10 regular damage and 6 fire damage.
This one shrieks as well as another cut is scored across its probably its upper chest and side, and It looks hurt and confused, but they're not. This one is nowhere near as badly hurt as the ones attacking Corey were because they got annihilated.
I can't believe you're doing this. So hurt and
Why?
confused.
So what's that?
Bro, why?
What is pain?
What is cry?
With this one, I would like to maneuver. Can I maneuvering attack? So this would be allowing a creature I can see or hear to use their reaction to move half their speed without provoking opportunity attacks. I wanted to give that to Naomlin to carry Shivareth out of here.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So that vampire takes an extra 2 damage, but
Yeah. Still not down. No.
get out of here! Go! Slash. Whee! Slash.
And then you use your reaction to whee.
It's Nolan.
Yeah, I'll try and carry Shivareth.
Roll me an athletics check.
I'm very light.
Oh no, DC's not high.
I'm basically just an owl that can't fly.
Or see in the dark.
Can't fly or see in the dark. It's a kid's book there.
What was the skill?
Athletics.
Other than that,
How much?
A 9.
Can I help by being
Can I
clinging
just
on?
fly away without?
No, you are holding Shivareth, but it is very much a kind of like it's not cool. It's a ball of human and dwarf just like awkwardly moving through the air as you try and keep hold. As Rezua climbs over you, like stop! What are you doing?
Stop wriggling.
Hold on, for God's sake! Yeah.
If only I wasn't so tall, this would be easier.
It's a disaster. 4 of the Nosferatu pull out cards saying 9, 8, 6, and 4.
Hey, we got
Someone
9
gave us
for
a
Belgium.
9. Yep.
But yes, you are making your way, but you are slower than you would be. It's awkward and bumbling mess. You don't go 30 feet, you go about 20.
I have.
And this might be more of a problem later. Just starting you off on this track, the DC gets harder. Go on.
Hal could potentially carry as well.
How?
Help.
Like Shivareth in between a dwarf and an elf.
Is it?
She's so gangly.
A thought has occurred to me.
Yes.
Would it have been an action to grab Corey
No.
to fly away? No. Okay. Phew. Great. Well, now I've done all that. I'm going to pick Corey up and fly away.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Corey's eyes are currently closed because vampires, just like this. So all she feels is like, what?
Like,
Soaring
oh my
through the
God.
air.
I'm dead, aren't I? I'm dead.
I'm dying. I'm dead. That's it. I'm dead.
This is a
great.
Valkyrie.
Just flying.
Thomas, you grab hold of Corey and you start flying. Again, roll me an athletics check to carry Corey.
Yep. Come on. My one skill. 15.
That's enough, yeah. Corey's very
Corey
light.
is about 3 foot tall.
Yeah, but Thomas is also about 3 foot tall, so
yeah.
but, you
But strong.
pick
Be
Corey,
strong.
you pick Corey up and jet away, and all 3 of them get an opportunity attack as you go.
Yep.
And they will use the bite because why the heck wouldn't they?
They're hungry.
Hungry boys. 16 won't hit you.
Nope.
11 won't hit you.
Nope.
A 20 won't hit
Yeah.
you.
They weren't hungry enough.
As you fly
Nicely,
off, it's just
nicely.
Hal now. You've left Hal alone.
Totally fine, I think.
Sorry, help. I figured
Use the
that's the
bone.
best option.
Best worst option. Yes.
The best worst option.
Corey, it's your turn.
So Corey. I'm going to use my bonus action to change the direction of the fan
Mm-hmm.
and try and get basically as many of them as I can. Like optimize the fan.
Sure, I'm going to roll some more strength saves.
We're gonna say like
Optimal
use
fan.
it as a propulsion system for us.
Exactly. Oh my God.
It will also work as a propulsion system. I'll say it works a bit like a jet engine. Just, it's something a lot faster than you thought it was.
Nice.
Okay, I rolled a couple of different dice and I'm not rolling particularly well. That's 10s, 6s, and 11s. So I will say, for the benefit of this, because it's quite nice, as you fly off, suddenly a whole swathe of them just get all yeet back. Just, no!
Nice.
Like a rocket taking off into space.
Yes! This is why they couldn't bite me.
But yes, quite a few of them go absolutely flying back as Thomas and Corey rocket off into space.
Into space.
Corey's in space.
Thanks. Corey, it is still your turn. You have an action. What would you like to do?
Well, I can't really do anything because I'm in midair.
It's not true. That's still
I
there.
don't think
You
that's
cast
a
spells.
problem.
Have you got anything you can shoot at them?
I don't think I can because I'm currently casting.
No, that's concentration. You're maintaining concentration on it, that's fine. It's not an action to maintain it.
Okay.
Unless it says it's an action to maintain it.
Right.
It shouldn't do,
Some spells do.
do they?
It just
Yeah, like
says
wishful.
it just says bonus action to change
No.
it.
Then in which case concentration means it's maintained. You can still cast.
Okay. I will.
Corey's in space. Corey's in space.
Is it cold in space, Corey?
Do you use your fan up there?
I mean,
The fire back to
I haven't got anything particularly useful at this point.
Anything to just even attack the ones that are closest to Hal?
Yeah, I guess I'll firebolt one of the ones that looks like it might
That'll do.
be causing Hal some
Thomas has
danger.
done quite a bit of damage to a couple of the front line, although quite a few of them have also been very much
Muted.
removed.
Basically, the one who looks like it could harm Hal
Sure.
the most, I will firebolt that one.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's that one.
Oh, shame.
No, it's
Don't hit Hal and oh, there it is. No, it's not.
What you doing out there, man?
That's now a 14.
Doesn't hit. Scorches off the side.
I had the same.
But you are being carried away. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You're being carried away. Thomas took you quite far, but something. didn't move
And
very
she's
far.
still kind of doing this.
Go away, go away.
Cool. Right. It is Das Vampir's turn.
Oh, God.
There are
Nosferatu.
No, it's...
a couple are still going to get through to Hal and start.
No.
Are still going to try and attack Hal because. they want to.
I'm quite sad I'm not there because I have the potential to have an AC of 30 at the moment using shield.
Nice.
I can put you back
Horrific.
down.
No, sorry.
Okay.
We made it up here.
Just about. You're also hanging there. Hal, does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
Does a 21 hit you?
Ooh, yes.
just the wrong way around.
Alright, you take 15 points of damage from the claws.
I can deal with that. Not sure I can deal with the next bit though.
If you die again, I'm going to be very upset.
I will
No.
literally...
You take 18 points of damage from the bite, of which 13 is off your max.
Ooh, that's tough. Okay.
And that's one.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
So hang on. What was the total? You did say 18, didn't you?
18.
Thank
Not
goodness.
18. One vampire just walks through, pushes the other ones aside. It's 20 foot taller than the rest of them.
Yes. Oh,
Falls on those fangs.
yeah, exactly.
You haven't met Clive.
13. Oh, that's hideous. Okay, cool.
Another one is going to attack you. Oh, they take damage at the start of their turn because of your spirit guardian. Yes, Fernando.
Yes,
Yes!
Hang on. Let me roll for the for that thing. That would be great. Where have you gone?
Oh, of course, concentration check. Technically, they will still take the damages. Go.
I've got Warcaster. No.
Advantage on concentration checks.
Yes. So the damage they take is 20 again. Nice.
I mean, I'm rolling wisdom saves for them, and they're doing fine. So I'm going to. Some of them will take. A couple more at the back start screeching and burning, and the ones that are dead remain dead. which is good.
Fine.
But there's still some attacking you. I'm going to have one more. Because of the way the damage has worked out, there'll be at least one more attacking you, so I'm going to have roll all their attacks as well.
What am I rolling for the concentration again?
2 Constitution saving throws.
2? Okay, cool.
Plus it with advantage.
You're...
Can't stay with advantage.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, yes. Oh, that's not bad. That's pants. 18.
You're fine.
Cool. So they're still happening.
Technically, you're rolling it for each time that you take a hit, but for God's sake, life is short. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Yes, what happened?
Are you including the +2 to your AC? Because
I am not.
You're not within 30 feet.
Oh, you're not. Yes, no, that's true. It wouldn't have made any difference except for the last one.
Thomas is in space.
Sorry, Hal.
26 points of damage, of which 16 is off your max. Wow. Dirty.
No,
Hang on.
Only 2 of them are in front of you. There's still quite a lot keeping bay because of all of the fire and radiance and not goodness. But they are edging closer. Their hunger will outweigh their sense of self-preservation.
And each other, you losers.
And how much did you say was off my max again?
16.
16. So that's 29 in total off my max.
Yeah.
That's hideous. Right. Okay. Oh, that's really ugly.
It is now Naoman's turn.
Right.
Oh, God.
Come fly with me.
Could we just wait for Hal, maybe? I feel like 2 of you might have better luck. This doesn't feel very stable, is all I'm saying, Nolan.
I use an action to tie a rope around us.
Roll me a sleight of hand check, see how good that rope tying is.
Pretty good at sleight of hand.
Can I help?
And I'm also
We'll take your action to help.
very reliable in this. So as long as it's not a nat 1, it should be a 23. And it is. It's a 23.
Oh.
Cool. You securely tie
It is indeed a nat 1.
Right, can we tie to Nelman's back or front? Is it a baby Bjorn front or is it on the back section?
Shavarif is tied to me like she's my baby.
Adult papoose.
She is larger than you, so it is a small dwarf. Baby Bjorn is someone whose legs and knees are hanging below your feet.
Yes, it's so that she can cast spells.
Like a jetpack.
Like a mobile battle platform.
I'm like a jetpack, yes.
It's a dwarf-shaped jetpack.
And then I'll use my bonus action to fly us down the hole with that movement. So that's 120 foot.
You go
Okay.
down into the hole.
To the hole! So I'll telepathically scream.
Halberd, it's your turn.
Right. This is a bit of an all-or-nothing move, especially
It's like the
considering-
Oblivion, Emma.
What's
It's like the Old Towers of Oblivion.
Yeah.
okay, so
You count to 3 before you go, sorry. 1,
Yeah,
2.
1, 2.
So it makes
The
sense
ride,
to
not the game. I was
anyone,
very confused for a minute.
anyone who hasn't been to Holm Towers.
Check it out. Check it out. And if you're overseas, I'm sure they have something.
Right. Halmanet pulls out the holy symbol and attempts to turn the undead.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Basically, all of them are there within 30 feet of me.
Quite a few of them, yes. What's the DC? It's just about
16 only, and it's wisdom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Undead.
Very beautiful. Very good.
Thank you.
I'd like to think that canonically that is what Halmanet is doing.
And they're all like eyes are glowing and there's like
bright eyes.
schoolboys that are ninjas.
What is your
And they've got mullets.
Yeah.
what is your turn undead, destroy undead barrier? What's the
I was trying to look at
CR
this earlier.
to be?
It says when it fails a saving throw against your turn undead feature, it is instantly destroyed if the CR is lower than the threshold for your level.
What is threshold for your level?
Oh.
There's a table.
Doesn't say.
Click on it. Click on it. It's a table.
Oh, what? Oh, CR2 or lower.
Nah, there's not CR2.
Yeah,
These things must be, yes.
No.
Yes.
Almost all of them, including the crowd that are coming up, will shriek and pull back. There's one in melee range who just goes, no.
Yeah.
I see your god. Nice
I rolled one nat 20, I'm keeping it.
That's
fine.
That's fair.
I'm amazed it worked that well. That's great. So
I shall name him Larry. Larry the Brave.
So the only other thing I can do, because that was an action, would be... Now, does that count as a spell?
No.
Interesting. Oh, no, I think the only thing I can do with that... I can't have Spiritual Weapon and Spiritual Guardians up at the same time, can I?
Why not? A little bit of concentration.
Well, you can, but we're about to leave.
Well, but I can still carry both of them with me if I can. Oh, because
No, they're both concentration.
concentration.
No. Is it not?
Bingo. In which case I will cast... yes, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
To be fair, Larry looks pretty badly hurt.
Yeah,
Kill
cute Larry.
Larry the Brave. I kind of want Larry the Brave to be the BBG.
Larry the Toothy, surely.
No, let's just...
Larry the Goofy.
It's got a bicep for a tooth.
A bicep for a tooth.
It's just really big too. Like,
Can somebody in chat make fan art of that, please?
Bicep.
Amazing.
Larry the Tooth.
Why?
This
You
is
can't handle the tooth.
There it is.
Amazing.
Come on,
Larry
Ed.
is season 3's Chad Big Lunge.
And a big lunge. Okay, hang on. Why? Okay, I'm just going to do it at first level then, if that's... Yeah, I
Second
thought I said
level
doable.
with spiritual weapon.
What do you mean?
I think second level is men.
It's second level spell. You have to pass the second level.
Oh, fine. Yes, that makes sense. Sorry, right, yes. So I will cast Spiritual Weapon at second level and attempt to...
Kill it with violence.
That's the... Yeah, that's actually the Pac-Man, if I remember. Job.
Go on.
Yeah, boy, 27.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bye, Larry the Tooth. You've been fun whilst you lasted.
And it's 10. And if it works, then it is just, in which case
No.
the head is just...
Jump.
Yeah, executed. In fact, it would probably go down the whole body like... poof, poof, poof. Yeah.
God.
And it would just, and then separate sections just sort of fall away in a pile.
Yep, that's a very adult Pac-Man. Good. Right. There's no one in melee range of you, so if you wanted to fly and follow your compatriots, you are welcome.
Yes, I will. It was the thing of trying to at least buy us some time, because the only thing that they can do until they pass is go away from me.
Yeah, a lot of them are running away. As you fly away, though, as your Spirit Guardian's aura leaves, the ones on the ground will start to heal, and you can see it happening.
No, understood. But that was the idea. I can't do that again.
Forever.
Yeah.
Unless certain things happen, which did not happen in this fight.
Daylight.
Then I can.
Okay. Yeah. So I will. Attempt to fly and attempt to catch up with people as much as I can.
Yeah, we're out of initiative. You can catch up with the others and fly down the hole if you want to.
Yes, I think that would definitely be my plan.
Are you all just gonna jet off, fly down the hole, go as far as you go, just get away?
It depends. Like, is the hole just like a pit of teeth? More vampires down the hole?
Can I pull out like a spare quill that I have on me?
Sure.
Really now? Yeah.
Cast light on it and then like drop it, so we can see.
Are we moving faster than the quill?
As you all fly in and start flying down this very, very dark hole with some light around you from this quill that's just been dropped that will float. There will be...
From behind you, Shavaris. You should have cast that on your forehead. That way you'd have been able to see it.
I was hoping that it would fall down and we'd be able to see how far down it goes, but apparently it's not heavy enough. I mean, maybe I could drop like I've got bottles of ink.
Glowing ink. Nice.
Let's say, to make our lives easy, as you all fly down into the dark, that's where we have to end for today, because we are very, very short on time.